Sega! Alrighty, so the last I was dealing with this face here and the eyeballs and the mouth, and they weren't working quite right. I kind of messed things up. I renamed them here so that I know what I'm dealing with, and I got all this stuff straightened out. I think I changed the color to like a more of a flesh tone, and then he gets more and more tanned as he's out. And let's see, and this is all inside this this face symbol. When I'm going up and down like this, I'm using the wheel on my mouse to do that. Let's see. Now I'm going to change its size. So I'm going to make it so that the mouth is changing as it goes over time. So let's see. At 1.25 seconds, I'm going to let's see, width and height. Do that. Oh, dang it. Okay, sorry about that. Get a phone call in the middle of recording a video. Okay, so let's see. At the start, I want this to be like an oval. Kind of like his mouth is closed. And we're going to set points there, keyframes. Now it won't animate. The shaded in region means that there's an animation or transition changing between two keyframes. If the values are the same like they are here, so you got width 94 there, and it's still 94 there, so it doesn't animate it because there's nothing to animate. But I'm going to change the mouth to, let's see, to more of a, like that. So I changed the position also, so you can see that it added keyframes here also in the left and top positioning of it. Let's see what that looks like. Not quite what I want, so I can click on that keyframe and delete it, and delete that one. I just used the delete key there. You could also right click and delete that way. Let's see, go back here. See, I don't want to change the X and Y, so I'm just gonna try and get it like that. And what I'm doing now, this is called scrubbing. It's just a technique you use for like this program. You use it in Flash, you use it in audio editors, video editors, etc. You just you grab your time head here and drag it back and forth to see what's happening, or if it were an audio program, you could hear different parts, and it's just called scrubbing. So if you ever hear someone say something about scrubbing, that might be what they're talking about. Either that or they're cleaning pots and pans that had dried food in them. Okay, so this, I changed that within the face animation. And let's see, I got 5 minutes about. And so now I'm going to change the mouth again. Crap. Now I need to add that didn't work because there were no keyframes telling it that I want a different I'm going to set a new value for something. So now it sees that it's going from 89 to 80 and 61 to 94 tall. So now it'll change twice, and I'm going to select both of these, and just to make it more interesting, I'm going to make I'm going to put an easing effect on it so that his mouth kind of bounces open and closed. Didn't quite work the way I expected it. On the first one, I will put the bounce. No. Okay, so let's see what happens now. I'm going to click and drag and stretch this out. And I'm going to drag this one also. I'm going to lengthen all of these. Of course, I could have control clicked in order to do them all at once, but there's only 4, so I didn't do that. And I mentioned before, you have to shift click if you want to select multiple things up here. Control click won't do it. But down here, if you shift click, you can select everything in between what you selected first and whatever. If you want to just select multiple things, then you control click here. Shift click up here, control click down here. Okay, I got 2.5 minutes left. I'm going to go back to the stage. I'm going to show let's see what it looks like now. Not much anything, just because of the way it is. Alright, so I'm going to delete that face off, and I'm going to delete the hello, and I'm going to alt click this because a friend of mine wanted to know how to animate them, animate 2 different things separately. And so let's see, I'm going to turn on this auto keyframe feature, and let's see. Okay, there we go. Now all 3 of them are up. If we animate it, they're all going to kind of bounce down. Spacebar. We go to 0. Shift click. And drag them all up here. It's a 3-second animation. Control. Shift. Oh heck! Pain in the butt. I'll stretch. Okay, that's not working too great. I'm still learning. I've only used this program for a total of about 2 hours now, and I worked through the tutorials and goofed around with it. Well, my time's about to run out, so I'll continue this in a moment.